Hello children, how are you? Welcome back to online social classroom. Dear children, let me ask a few questions to you. Okay, what are the two seas on the west and east of India? The Arabian Sea on the west and the Bay of Bengal on the east. What are the two coastal plains of India? The western coast and the eastern coast. Today we are going to study about the coastal plain of India. Let us study about the western coast of India. The western coast starts from Gujarat and ends at Kanyakumari. It is a narrow plain sandwiched between the Western Ghats and the Arabian Sea. Means it is a narrow plain located between the Western Ghats and the Arabian Sea. It consists of three sections. They are Konkan coast, the Kannada plain and the Malabar coast. What are they? What are the three sections of the western coast? The Konkan coast, the Kannada plain and the Malabar coast. Look at the map.
The northern part of the coast is called the Konkan coast. It starts from Mumbai to Goa. The central part is called the Kannada plain. It includes the coastal plain of Karnataka. The southern part is called the Malabar coast. It includes the coastal plain of Kerala. So what are the three sections of the western coast? The Konkan coast, the Kannada plain and the Malabar coast. The central part is called the Kannada plain. It includes the coastal plain of Karnataka. The southern part is called Malabar coast. It includes the coastal plain of Kerala. The northern part is called Konkan coast. It starts from Mumbai to Goa. Which is an important occupation of people living on the coastal area? Fishing. Dear students, what we studied now? The western coastal plain.
Next one, the eastern coast. The eastern coast begins from the West Bengal in the north and ends at Kanyakumari in the south. The eastern coastal area is wide and level along the Bay of Bengal. We studied about the western coastal area is narrow. The eastern coast consists of two sections. They are the northern Sircar and the Coromandel coast. The northern part of the eastern coast is known as the northern Sircar. The southern part of the eastern coast is known as Coromandel coast. So what are the two sections of the eastern coast? The northern Sircar and the Coromandel coast. Large rivers such as the Mahanadi, the Godavari, the Krishna and the Kaveri have formed extensive delta on this coast. What is delta? It is a triangular landmass created by the deposition of sediments where a river split and spread out into several branches before entering the sea. We studied about the distributaries. In the lower courses of the river, due to the deposition of the sediments, the river split into numerous channels. These are known as distributaries, right? The delta is formed due to the deposition of sediments of the rivers. This delta is very fertile. Dear children, which is the largest saltwater lake in India? Chilka Lake. Chilka Lake lies in the state of Odisha to the south of Mahanadi Delta. Chilka Lake is an important feature along the eastern coast. Dear children, today we studied about the coastal plain of India. The coastal plains of India are western coast and the eastern coast. The western coast consists of 3 sections. The eastern coast consists of 2 sections. I hope you studied well this topic. You have already seen that India has a vast mainland. Besides this, India has 2 groups of islands. What are the 2 groups of islands? The Lakshadweep Islands in the Arabian Sea and the Andaman and Nicobar Islands in the Bay of Bengal. Let us study in detail.
Dear children, now you can see Lakshadweep Islands group and Andaman Nicobar Islands group. Number 1 indicate Lakshadweep Islands group in the Arabian Sea. Number 2 indicate Andaman and Nicobar Island groups in the Bay of Bengal. The Lakshadweep Island group is lying close to the Malabar coast of Kerala. We have studied about the Malabar coast, right? This group of islands is composed of small coral islands. These are very attractive and beautiful, right? These coral reefs provide habitat and shelter for many marine organisms such as fish. These are short-lived organisms. Earlier, these group of islands were known as Lakkadiv, Minicoy and Amandiv. In 1973, these were named as Lakshadweep. Lakshadweep covers small area of 32 square kilometer. Kavaratti Island is the administrative headquarters of Lakshadweep. Which is the administrative headquarters of Lakshadweep? Kavaratti. This island group has great diversity of flora and fauna. Means this island group has great diversity of natural vegetation and wildlife. The Pitti Island, which is uninhabited, has a bird sanctuary. One of the islands in the Lakshadweep is known as the Pitti Island. The Pitti Island has a bird sanctuary, which is uninhabited.
Dear children, can I ask a few questions? Listen. Name the group of islands having coral origin. What is the answer? Lakshadweep Island. Which is the headquarters of or administrative headquarters of Lakshadweep Island? Answer, Kavaratti. Next one, Andaman Nicobar Islands.
Dear students, now you see the elongated chain of islands located in the Bay of Bengal, extending from north to south. These are Andaman and Nicobar Islands. They are bigger in size and are more numerous and scattered. Compared to the Lakshadweep Islands, they are bigger in size. Okay. The entire group of islands is divided into 2 broad categories. The Andaman in the north and the Nicobar in the south. These island groups are of great strategic importance for the country. There is great diversity of flora and fauna in this group of islands too. These islands lie close to the equator and experience equatorial climate and has thick forest cover. Do you know India's only active volcano is found on Barren Island in Andaman and Nicobar group of islands, which is the only active volcano of India. India's only active volcano is found on Barren Island in Andaman Nicobar group of islands.
Dear children, this chapter is over. In this chapter, we studied about the Himalayan mountain, the northern plains, the peninsular plateau, the Indian desert, the coastal plain, and the island groups of India. The mountains are the major source of water and forest wealth. The northern plains are the granaries of the country. The plateau is a storehouse of minerals, which has played a crucial role in the industrialization of the country. The coastal region and island groups of India provide sites for fishing and port activities. Thus, the diverse physical features of India have immense possibilities for future development. Dear children, URL related to this topic is attached. Watch the URL. Notes and test questions are also attached. Write down the notes today itself. Attempt the test paper. We can meet in the next session. Bye.